AsSalaamuAlaikum, dear ones. Ramadan Mubarak. It is Friday. I am Aziza, and it is time to discuss last week's book club selection and move on to the final one. I still can't believe I'm saying that because today marks the official beginning of the last 10 days of Ramadan, and I'm just freaking out. I don't like it when it stops, when it ends, but let's stay on the topic before I cry. Last week's book club selection was Hindrances on the Path. Now, this book, I don't know for you how many stars, I give it 5 out of 5 stars for me. I don't know how many you would give it, but it is a really, really, really awesome read. And I know I've been saying that about every single book. You know, I know some of y'all like, well, did you not like anything? But no, they've been really, really good choices. So, mashallah. Hindrances on the Path, it was full of, its title, hindrances that, get us as humans, as people, to slide off the path, as Muslims, to slide off the path of righteousness and away from Allah and His mercy and His forgiveness. I was reading through this book and I was posting a lot of what I was reading online because for me, the point of these books is not just to read them. It's not just to pick up slander. You know slander is wrong. You know backbiting is wrong. You know that there are hindrances, more than 20, like in this book, but you know that there are hindrances on the path toward Allah. But the point of them is to make them hit here in your heart, to get them to make you reflect and to want to evolve as a Muslim and as a person, so that you're not standing before Him, come Yawm al-Qiyamah, with no good deeds and just, the most rotten of people, and you're just, fuel for the fire. I wouldn't wish that end for no one. So the point of these books is not just to glance through them and say, yeah, mashallah, that was good. But even beyond Ramadan, to glance at them and to read them and to allow them to remind you, like, listen, the life of this world, it's going to end and we got to go somewhere. So, better get it together. This really good book, 5 out of 5 stars. I definitely think every Muslim should have it in their library and glance at it on the regular, inshallah. May Allah bless it to be of benefit even beyond this month. Ameen. Now, really quickly, before I get to our final book, I want to talk about the bonus book. Remember, I was talking to you all about this book that I wanted to read, Oh My Noble Sister, Work for Your Hereafter. Now, listen, I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars, and only because I wanted more of it. You know what I mean? It's only 38 pages. I mean, and you can't have a blueprint toward working for the hereafter in 38 pages. And Allah knows best, depending on the writer. But this book, I wanted more. It's a really good book. It's full of reminders of things to do to work toward the hereafter. But, it was just, like I said, it was a bonus book. It was something that I glanced at the title and I definitely wanted to read. And I have read it, and inshallah I will read it again and again and again, because the point of this life is to work toward the hereafter. So, really good book. Mashallah, pick it up and may Allah bless it to be of benefit. Now, our last and final book for this month, is, you guys know, The Fragile Vessel. Yay! Now, I do love that every year we choose a book that is geared toward marriage, because, the divorce rate amongst this ummah is ridiculous. It's really sad. And inshallah, books like this will help us stay married and get married. Those of you who are single. This book will help you become the person you need to be to attract the kind of person you want, So it is about 160 something pages. It is the longest book of the 4, which is why it is last, because I know that during the last 10 days, we all do as much as we can to stay in worship and prayer, so that we try to seek Laylatul Qadr and so that we're heard. And so sometimes reading takes a back seat, which is understandable. But, here it is, The Fragile Vessel, the final book in our book club selections for this year. And I can't wait to jump into it. Inshallah, may Allah bless it to be of benefit to us all. Ameen. I love you guys for the sake and the pleasure of Allah, and selfishly for my own. I want you to do your best to really, really cocoon yourselves in these last 10 days and seek out Allah's mercy, seek His forgiveness, seek Laylatul Qadr. It's better than 1,000 months, not days, 1,000 months. So regardless of, because there's always a debate, just like there's a debate when Ramadan starts and when it ends, there's a debate as to which days are odd and which days are even. So to, circumvent all that, just stay in worship. These last 10 days, prayer is better than sleep. You know that. Get up, make as many prayers as you can, stay in supplication. May Allah allow us all to meet Laylatul Qadr and to be heard and answered. And may He answer us in the way that is best for us and accept our du'as and our prayers and our fasts and our intentions and our deeds. And, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. And that is that, inshallah. I will see you next Friday when I just, when I discuss this book, and how I felt about it, and sign off officially for this month, this blessed month, inshallah. AsSalaamuAlaikum WaRahMahTulahiWaBarakatu.